The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. All right, Mr. Telepedo TV, if you have not done so, I need you to subscribe to my channel for more exclusive quality content coming out of my mouth. We are so close to 100K, less than 7,000 subscribers away. This has been a crazy journey. Thank you for the love. All right, so Nicki Minaj, she is Twitter fingers nowadays. She loves to tweet, interact with her fans. A lot of people like, yo, superstars don't do that. I'm not the guy that just has a huge problem with that because I love to see these big name celebrities interact with their fans. Social media has kind of closed the gaps of the world, and we don't see the mystique around people like we do, the Princes, the Michael Jacksons of the world. You can talk to your favorite celebrity. All you gotta do is pick up your phone and start texting them, say some negative stuff, and you might get a response. Anyways, Nicki Minaj was online tweeting and Instagram at the same time, so we'll post right now. She was posting her alleged boyfriend, her MCM, her man Crush Monday on Sunday. She was posting pictures of Nas, and I'll tell you why that might be a part of this in a second. She was posting Nas, showing love, and then she went back on Twitter and she talked about the Motorsports record. And if you don't know about the Motorsports record, it's a lot of politics behind that record. We believe that it's the Migos record. A lot of people believe it was Migos. Nicki said she did the verse with Quavo, thinking it was just going to be a Quavo and her record. And then she found out that it was a Migos record. Then the Migos hit Nicki and was like, can we put Cardi on the record? So now it became a Migos, Nicki, and Cardi record. But it's like, yo, the way the verses are placed, it's like, yo, they're trying to make it seem like it's Cardi B rapping and Nicki responding. And in the studio, it was kind of like Nicki made her verse first, then Cardi responded. It's a lot of stuff, right? Anyways, if you don't remember Takeoff's verse, though, we're talking Takeoff here. He was right after Nicki's verse, right? He was the last actual verse, then you get into the chorus. He said this: if Nicki show me her titty right hand on the Bible, I swear I won't tell. And if I get to play with that kitty, I wonder how many platinums we gonna sell. All right, and then, you know, the verse goes on. And Nicki, I don't know how is this so. She claims she's just now hearing that. She tweeted this out. She was like, yo, Takeoff verse on Motorsport. I'm thinking about it. It's my shit though, but I feel like I didn't peep them lines until the song came out. I was like, oh, I don't think rappers do this with a lot of chicks in the game, but it's Nicki Minaj's persona, right? The Minaj thing, right? It makes rappers feel like Nicki's this big freak. She gets, you know, she'll get busy with you. You know what I mean? It's that persona she's given to the world. I mean, she's half naked on every magazine that she does. I don't think Takeoff came out of the blue with that. Other rappers have, you know, like the 2 Chainz of the world, the Lil Waynes of the world, who are closer to Nicki in age and I think relationships. They've always been active, and Drake has done it as well with using Nicki in verses, but I'm guessing they might have heard the verse before it was turned around. Now, maybe Nicki heard the verse before it was turned around and cleared. I guess she didn't hear Takeoff's verse, and maybe she's saying I wouldn't have cleared him to say pretty much if he play with that kitty, he wonder how many platinums they gonna sell. Again, I don't think it's a big deal. It made for a good verse. Again, to me, it was a good Takeoff bridge verse because he was literally playing on Nicki's verse. He was responding to Nicki's verse. I think that's showing respect and paying homage to Nicki and her greatness. But again, if Nicki ain't rocking with that, maybe it could be a sign of disrespect. One reason why I think Nicki probably wasn't rocking with that is because this record that's lighting up the streets is about to touch radios everywhere. You got Nas, who's her alleged boyfriend, probably like, yo, I can't be rapping this shit. I can't get jiggy with this shit when I got another guy out here saying, yeah, you want to play with my girl Titty and Kitty and all other shit. Like, I can't get jiggy with that. Like, I can't listen to that shit. Again, Nas didn't come out and say something like that. That's not his persona. He might not give a hell, but I'm just saying I think it shows bad taste if there are a couple or an item. If Nicki didn't say, yo, I don't approve of this, or I ain't rocking with that, but it is what it is. What can I do about it, right? The record is already out there. It's already charting as we speak. What y'all think about this? Should Takeoff have hit Nicki Minaj up or at least played the record? Because again, for those who don't know, Nicki didn't know this record was coming out. She didn't know when this record was coming out. Some politics happened behind the scenes. A lot of people believe that there are labels out there trying to come together and get Nicki the hell on out of here. Right? They're trying to put this conspiracy plan together to make Cardi the one and make her look better than Nicki. And I think there's some labels out here who thought Cardi had a better verse than Nicki. I don't believe that, but I think they were trying to show Nicki in a bad light. So why would we tell her when the record's coming? We don't care if she knows or not, right? But again, that's just my opinion. I don't think Nicki knew this was coming out. And if you want to follow the timeline, you can kind of tell by her Instagram account that she didn't know this record was coming out. Nicki promotes any feature record when it's about to drop, the day before it's about to drop, everything on Twitter, Instagram. She promotes it hard. Like, she promoted Rack It Up like it was hers. She's promoting the Lil Uzi Vert, The Way Life Goes remix like it's hers. Like, she promotes everything tough, and we didn't see anything in the first 24 hours of that Motorsports record. So one would assume she didn't know it was coming. So one would assume she never listened to Takeoff and Offset's verse. Hell, I don't even know if she finished listening to Quavo's verse. I just know they were in the studio together. Should Takeoff had got that verse cleared before he said, if Nicki should show me her titty? I don't even think it's that big of a deal. And I think it's very hypocritical for somebody like Nicki to be complaining about that with the kind of music she makes. I mean, she always mentions rappers' names as well. So it's like, yo, you can't get mad at that. It's all for the sport. I don't think it's nothing serious. And should Nas be a little upset about it? You know what I'm saying? Takeoff, you the homie and all, but that's my girl. All right, talk to me, comment box below. And what do you guys think about this record as well? Again, subscribe to me for more exclusive conversations like this. We're on the way to 100K. And out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.